gentlemen, welcome back to Stella Rosebella, where I talk about the latest Asian drama, music, and shows. So today I want to give you all my first impressions of風氣洛陽. So let's get into it. So 風氣洛陽, I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for this drama. I have been waiting when it was announced who were the cast. Wang Yibo as 百里弘一, Sung Qian as 四月, and Huang Xuan as Gao Bingchu. So I loved the cast already when I first heard of it. I was like, yes, I'm so excited to see them collaborate and everything. So the story, a little bit of the synopsis, it's a story of how Gao Bingchu is actually finding, like, he wants to find the person who killed his friends. All he knows is Chun Dao. That is who he knows who killed his friends. And Si Yue, actually, I feel like she's sort of like the security guard of for Wu Zetian. And so I could be wrong. And Bai Li Hongyi, he is actually, in a sense, he's like an architect, I guess, in a sense, but he like knows a lot of things, and he's also like a food critic as well. So that is how the story is about a little bit. And that's like the gist of it. I'm not gonna give you like the full like thing, because I feel like you have to watch the drama to know like fully everything. So it takes place in the Tang Dynasty, and the person that is like ruling that period is Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian, I feel like nobody's like unfamiliar of her and like who she was and everything. So I'm sure you can look up like who she was and everything like that. And I was like, oh, okay, I find it really interesting that this story takes place during this period. And so my first impression of this drama, I would have to say the opening scene of how it started with all like the street you see, it's very busy, filled with a lot of like people in the streets. It's so beautiful. Like you see the beauty of this place of Luoyang that you see from like camera work and everything is so beautifully done. I was just blown away by the opening, and then later when you see the characters, you meet the characters from Bai Li Hongyi to like Si Yue to Gao Bingchu. The tempo, like the fast pacing of you finding out who these people are, what they're about. I love that you immediately know that Si Yue is who she is. She works for the Nei Wei, and I was like, okay, cool. And then secondly is Bai Li Hongyi. He's like, you see him going to the grounds of like looking at the materials that's used to build the temple, and you're like, oh, okay, he's the architect, also a food critic as well. And then Gao Bingchu, I actually was a bit scared of this character in the beginning, because I was like, whoa, this character is a little like scary, but you know what he does. Characters, you know who they are immediately, and I love that. But then it was very fast that they know who was behind all these things that happened. Pretty quick when you get into the stories later, but early on you know that they're finding out Chu Dao, like it's all linked to maybe a person, maybe an organization called Chu Dao. And I was like, okay, that for me was what I did not like, actually, because it sort of ruined the element of surprise for me, because I don't know, I felt like if it was adding to all these things up to like, oh, this is the person that is behind it, not maybe that early, maybe like later, I don't know. That's how I feel personally about the story. So for me, the villain of the story, or whoever it is, I have no interest of knowing much about this organization or whatever, but I'm actually interested in like why they're doing it. Other than that, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I have to say, in terms of what I do like about this drama is the relationships between Qinliang and Bai Li Hongyi. They're so cute together. And then Si Yue and Gao Bingchu, their relationship. I feel like I'm more into that instead of like how they are investigating all these stories. Which I feel like there's nothing wrong. I mean, I've always loved watching like investigation, like, you know, like 查案, like 这一类的 like dramas. But right now I just feel like I'm not interested in that, in this story, which is like really maybe weird for you guys to hear that, but for me I'm just like, yeah. I was like, okay, you find out more clues, or like in 联访, like there's like a 内奸, like you're like, oh, there's someone like selling our information to other people outside and like helping out. I was like, okay, whatever, there's another trader. I was like, okay. So I don't know, I don't feel anything towards about the investigation part of the story. I'm just gonna wait till the end and I was like, okay, see what's this person, this organization's what they're trying to do. But in terms of the camera work and the feel that I got when I watched the drama, there's just like a movie feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's just like how they did the camera work and everything. It's like you're watching a movie. It didn't seem like you were watching a drama. Maybe it's because, I don't know, it just how is that feel to it, you know? I don't know how else to explain it to you. But that is what I have for talking about like what I like and what I sort of don't like. Also, as for Qingyang, when I first saw her character, like her character is usually the character that I don't really like in dramas, because I feel like, oh, this character just wants to get what she wants, and like she's always just like, you know, always following around like by the Erlang, like everywhere he goes and everything. But then there was a scene where like Bailey, like the family comes after Erlang's dad passed away, and they all come up to Bailey Hongyi is like, okay, who's gonna be the head of the family right now, because your dad is gone. So, and everything, a lot of things, he's like, okay, I don't care anymore, you just do whatever you want. So that his family is still in like his place. And then there was a shengzhi that like came, and then nobody was willing to accept the shengzhi. So, and then but she came out, she's like, okay, I am this family's I am the wife and I will take it. And then the way that she came out and her everything, I was like, oh, strong character. I love that element. So I feel like I was like, this character, she's not, I don't know, like in the beginning I felt like she was a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but later I was like, okay, no. And I found it really cute. Okay. So that's how I felt about the whole thing. And so far, that's what I have to say. This may be the shortest like impression that I've ever done probably, but I have to say that this drama so far, I think I'm just gonna wait till like maybe at the end and see what's this whole thing about with Cho Chen-dao and everything. I was like, I just want to know like why you're doing that. So then I was like, well. But I have to say, I think the cool thing about this drama is Lianfang. Lianfang, like everything that you see those like crystals in the Buddha head. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I found it really cool. Like is it crystals? You know what I'm saying? That thing. I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. But like, and how they have those like messages, like those little strips of like messages that people wrote, it pops up of the thing. It was so cool. It's so beautiful. And I think like the way how they first opened of introducing the audience to this place is like all these like 怎么说呢？这个 they're like paper, I think it's paper, but they're like slidable papers. I don't know how to say it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you see it, I was like, whoa, that's cool. And then you don't know who's the head of behind the mask, but then you find out who he is. And I was like, oh, you're in this drama. Because if you watch Qin Yunian, he was in that drama as well. And I was like, okay, I see you again. And I was really excited to see that he's in this drama. So yeah, that's how I feel about this drama so far. Let me know what y'all think of this drama. What do you like about it? What do you think of the story? Is there a character that you like? What else do you think that could have been done? Or like what else do you think could add to this drama? I don't know. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you think of the drama and a lot of things. And I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!